Shalom, Israel. It is us again, the Israelites, not the Equalites, and we keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. We're above all people on the face of the earth. We are here tonight for Wednesday night delight. We got the brothers again tonight for Wednesday night tonight. We got Brother Lee Dale, we got Brother Lee Dale Jr., we got Brother Uram, and I am Brother Shem. We also have Sister Anaya over there with us as well. So we're going to get into the lesson this evening, and the lesson is entitled, Lying Causes Consequences. When you lie, there's a retribution for it. There's something that's going to happen to you for your lying. You're not going to just get away with it scot-free because ain't nothing happening to you right then. But lie causes consequences. Do any of you brothers have anything to say before we get started today? No. If not, we're going to have Brother Uram. He's going to start us out with the scriptures.
Psalms chapter 10, verse 1.
No, Psalms chapter what? 101 and 7. Psalms 101 and 7. You got it? 101 and 7.
Psalms chapter 107 and verse.
Psalms chapter 101, verse 7. Page 761.
Psalms chapter 101, verse 7.
Read.
He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house.
Wait a minute. What did the Bible say, brother? Read that again.
Verse 7. He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house.
Read.
He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight.
The Bible says, he that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. Who is this talking? This is David talking. David is telling you, he says, man, if you around here telling lies and going on and everything and being deceitful and stuff, you ain't welcome in my house. You can't welcome him. You ain't welcome in my house. You can't be in my house. He say, he that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight. I don't even want you around me. I don't want to even be in your company when you telling lies. Because when you be around people that do certain things, and every time they see you, you're around the people that do the same things and do all kind of wrong and evil, what do you think they're going to say about you? They're going to say that he just like him. They hanging around together. Every time you see them, they together. So if that brother over there is lying, this brother, he over there lying and doing the same thing too. That's why it's very, very important. You have to watch the company that you keep. Am I right? Right. If you don't watch the company that you keep, you could be an innocent bystander. Just because you be around somebody, that don't necessarily mean that you're doing the same thing that they doing. But how people mind is and how narrow-minded people are, and they just look one way, they'll look at you as the same way that they look at the person that's doing those things. Even if you're not doing it, they're going to still condemn you the same way that they do them. And so that's why it's better for us to just make sure that we stay clear of that kind of conduct. Make sure we don't be hanging around liars. Make sure we don't hang around people that speak in deceit. And just always same thing that young lesbian was doing to us Saturday. For what? She was bringing forth bearing false witness against us. And she didn't even know us. And she said we was all kind of things. First time she ever laid eyes on us before in her life. But she went immediately and said negative things about us because she had just got through talking to her oppressor, the white man, and he was telling her that we was preaching hate. And so she came over, defended the white man, and she was attacking her brothers. That's right. And that's what's going on with a lot of these sisters out here today, brothers. They are really, really into the white man because that white man give them food stamps, give them that welfare check, give them that low housing, and when they call them on you, they'll come get you. So that's what the deal is. And we got to bring our sisters back to the fold because They are they are very, very wicked out here today. They are very wicked women. Read what you got, brother.
Psalms 120, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
Deliver my soul, O Lord, from thy lying lips.
Deliver my soul from those that go around telling lies on me. Read.
And from a deceitful tongue.
And for somebody that's speaking deceit. Read.
What shall be given unto thee, or what shall be done unto thee, thou false tongue?
See, you're not going to be able to get away with it when you go around here lying on people, bearing false witness, saying wrong things to people, speaking to people in a deceitful way. You see, you're not going to be able to get away with that because there is consequences for that. See, if people think that they're going to be able to get away with lying because so many people in the penitentiaries right now are in prison today because someone has lied on them. A lot of them are in jail today because of that. But the ones that cause those people to be in confinement, they're not going to get away. They think they're going to get away because nothing happened to them. But just like the book tells us in Ecclesiastes chapter 11 and 8, just because it don't happen to you fast, quick, speedily, doesn't mean that the Most High has forgotten, because he don't forget anything. Am I right, brothers?
Right.
He don't forget nothing. And so you will have to pay consequences for your lying and your deceit. Read.
Romans chapter 16, verse 18.
Read, brother.
For they that are such serve not our Lord.
For they that are such, they do what, brother?
Serve not our Lord.
See, those that go around lying and deceit, they ain't not serving the Most High. Read.
Yahushua and Machiel, but their own very.
But their own agenda. Everybody have their own private agenda. And those that go around lying and speaking deceit against brothers, they have something that they are ulterior motive that they are trying to do. That's what it is. Read.
And by good words and fair speeches,
read,
deceive the hearts of the simple.
Read that again, brother, because this is something that we see that the preachers do in the church a lot of times. This is something that we see people that have studied the Bible a little bit. They go and they talk to people that have never read the Bible, don't understand the Bible, and they tell them things. Read that again, brother.
Romans chapter 16, verse 18.
Read.
For they that are such serve not our Lord.
For they that are in there doing those things, lying and deceit, they are not what?
Or not serve not our Lord.
They don't serve the Most High. Read.
Yahushua and Machiel, but their own very.
But their own deceitful ways.
And by good words.
Smooth words.
And fair speeches.
Craftiness.
Deceive the hearts of the simple.
Deceive the hearts of the ones that don't know. That's what they do. They can't go and tell somebody this that study the Bible, because the Bible tells us to study, to show our self-approval. It also tells us to study so that we cannot be what? Deceived. We can't be letting people deceive us. And so, a person that think that they know something, they'll go and talk to a person that don't know too much about this Bible. And they'll tell them some things. They'll even call the name of the Lord and everything, and get those people to really think that they know what they're talking about, getting those people to really believe what they are saying. When in all actuality, what they are doing, they are actually spreading deceit and lies. Am I right? Right. That's what they're doing. When it says simple, it means that you kind of dumb, like you don't know, or you can't talk on this subject, or you may not know something. It ain't because like you dumb because you're not smart enough to know it. It means that you don't know it because you haven't been enlightened. And that's what happens when they get people like this. That's what happens with the preachers in the church. When they first go there, when you first go to the church, who you listen to? You listen to the preacher. And he's going to tell you whatever it is, smooth and crafty deceiver. And what? You're going to believe what he say because he's somebody what? That's in authority. So you're going to believe him. And he's going to spread deceit and cause you to be what? Simple-minded. Read, brother.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 19.
Read, brother.
Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly.
Read with the lowly.
than to divide the spoil with the proud.
With the proud. See, read on.
He that handleth a matter wisely shall
Wait a minute, read Proverbs 6 and 16.
6 and 16.
See?
Proverbs
6, 16 through 19.
Wait, I'm not on that one. I'm on 16 and 18.
No, he just did 16,
16 and 19.
He did, yeah, that's what you're on 6. See, he just did 16. He just did Romans 16 and 18. Now you read Proverbs 6, 16 and 17. Then he read 19 and 9. He just did.
Oh, he did Romans.
Yeah, he did Romans 6 and 18. Yeah, so you read 6 and 16.
16 right there. I mean, man, I seen something better than that on here though. I might as well read this. It's 19 and
Yeah, read Romans.
19.
I mean,
and
no. Proverbs 6 and 16.
9.
Read 6 and 16 is better.
All right. Proverbs 6 and 16.
Read.
These 16 thou the Lord hate.
These 16 that the Lord hate. They say that the Lord don't hate. We even went through the Bible in the book of Romans chapter 9 and 13 when it says, Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated, right? But it tells us 6 things, not more, 6 more things that he hate. Read, brother.
Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him.
7 he hate. Read.
A proud look,
A
a lying tongue.
Of what?
A lying tongue.
Read.
And hands that shed innocent blood.
A murderer. Read.
And heart that deviseth wicked imagination. Feet that be swift in running to mischief.
Feet that keep contention and confusion between the brothers. Read.
A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren.
Among brothers. Among brothers. Read 19 one more time for me, bro.
16?
Yeah, 16, 19.
6 and
yeah, 19.
All right. A false witness that speaketh lies.
That speaketh lies.
And he that soweth discord among brethren.
He that always causing confusion with his brothers. Having his brothers in what? Turmoil against one another. Even could possibly have his brothers to kill one another. Because of what? His lying. And he's running what? Swift. His feet runs quick to mischief. What is mischief? Mischief is doing wrong. It's not doing good when you're going out, you're doing mischief, you're doing wrong. Read what you got, brother. 19 and 9.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 9.
Read.
A false witness.
A what?
A false witness.
Just what that young lesbian was Saturday, a false witness.
Shall not be unpunished.
Shall not what?
Shall not be punished.
See, she thinks she's getting away with something because she probably still walking around and nothing haven't happened to her yet. So read that from the top again, my brother.
Verse 9. A false witness shall not be unpunished.
A false witness shall not be unpunished.
And he that speaketh lies shall perish.
And he that speaketh lies shall perish. See? A false witness. When you lying on someone, just say you go to court and they done paid you to come to court and lie on this brother. And you walk out that courtroom, they may have done some things for you, but the Most High is going to deal with you. You're not going to get away with it unpunished because the consequences of you doing that is what? It's death. Because the Bible said that you would perish. Read that again, brother.
Verse 9, a false witness shall not be unpunished.
A false witness shall not be unpunished.
And he that speaketh lies shall perish.
And he that speaketh lies shall perish. So you're not going to be able to get away with it. You might think you're going to get away with it. But the Most High has something different. And you can bet your bottom dollar that he's going to make you pay for what you've done. Because you spread wrong. You lied. And now you think that you're going to be what? Continuously rewarded for your lying when the Bible is telling you that you shall what? Perish? The Bible says that you will perish for your lying. So let's get this together and start to understand it, that you're not going to get away with lying. Anybody got something they want to say on that? Go ahead, read what you got, bro.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 22.
Uh-huh.
Lying lips are abomination
Wait a
to
minute.
the Lord.
Lying lips are what to the Lord, brother?
An abomination. But they that deal truly are his delight.
But lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. Lying lips the Lord hate. But what else did that scripture say, brother?
But they that deal truly are his delight.
But they that deal in the truth, he loves them. They are his because they representing the Most High. They representing the truth. They're not representing lies. They representing the truth. Read that one more time for me, brother. Let's let Israel hear that again.
Lying. Oh, shoot, I cut up. Lying lips are abomination to the Lord.
Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. He hates those things. Read.
But they that deal truly are his delight.
But they that deal truly are his children. They that deal truly are his chosen ones. They that deal truly are going to be able to get to the kingdom. Am I right? That's what is going to happen because they are a delight to the Most High. And when you are a delight to the Most High, he will answer all your prayers like he tell you in the book of 1 John 3 and 22 that you become his delight. Read what you got, brother.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 9 to 10.
Read.
Lie not one to another.
Don't lie to your brother. Don't lie to your sister. Read.
Seeing that ye have put off the old man.
See, that's how you was before you repented. That's how it was before you changed your ways. Read.
With his deeds. And have put on the new man.
Now you're a new person. So if you're a new person, you're not doing the things that old person did. You have turned from those lying ways, those deceitful ways, those wicked ways. And you have done what, brother? Read.
And have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge.
In what?
In knowledge.
In knowledge.
After the image of him that created him.
After the image of him that created you. Who it is that created you? The Most High created you. Am I right? So we are after the image of him that created us. We look up to being as our Savior is. It says, be like Christ. Follow his ways. Read that one more time, brother.
Verse 9-10. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man.
The things I used to do, I don't do no more.
With his deeds, and have put on the new man.
I'm a new creature. I've been transformed by the renewing of my mind. I've been transformed by the renewing of the Holy Ghost. Read.
Which is renewed in knowledge.
I know some things now.
After the image of him that created him.
Because I'm acting like the one that created me. So if I'm acting like the one that created me, I don't have no time for deceit. I don't have no time for lying. I don't have no time for causing discord between my brothers. Read.
1 John chapter 2, verse 4.
Read, brother.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments,
read,
is a liar.
And what?
And the truth is not in him.
What happens all the time? People, especially Christianity people, what do they say? I know the Lord. He heard my cry. He woke me up this morning. I didn't know what it was going to do. I needed a bill paid, and I didn't know where my money was going to come from. And I looked in the mailbox. And when I looked in the mailbox, there was a check in the mailbox. Stop lying. Stop lying. Because you out here walking around hollering about you know him. And the Bible say, read that again, Lily. What did the Bible say, brother?
He that saith, I know him,
he that saith, I know him,
and keepeth not his commandments,
and don't keep the commandments,
is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
why you ain't got your fringes on? Why you ain't got a beard on? See what I'm saying? Some of the common people say, well, how you know I'm in sin? How you know I'm not keeping the commandment? Because I see you ain't got no fringes on. I see you ain't got no beard. I see you not doing the thing that God requires of you. I see you smoking cigarettes. I see you over there drinking and getting drunk too much. You're not keeping the commandment. So you're a liar. And the truth is not in you. Because what? Your actions convict you. The way you look and the way you acting is convicting you, and nobody else has to say anything because you're convicting your own self by how you look. They say you should know a man by the way that he looks. That's what the Bible says. Read, brother.
John chapter 8, verse 44.
Read.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
You are of your father, the devil.
And the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning.
He was a murderer when?
From the beginning.
From the beginning he was a murderer.
And adore not in the truth.
He abode not in the truth.
Because there is no truth in him.
Because he don't know what the truth is. Because he was a liar from the beginning. Read.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
He's speaking his own lying, deceitful ways. Read.
For he is a liar and the father of it.
He's the creator of the lies. Who is that talking about? That's talking about the white man. That's talking about the same man that beguiled Eve and told her all these lies and everything. And what happened? She took it back to her husband. Because he was a liar from the beginning, because God told them something else. But he told her that it was okay to do all these things. He lied to her from the beginning, and she believed him. That's why I be saying a lot of these women today, they still have that spirit of Eve on them. Am I right, brothers? Right. They still have that spirit of Eve on them. And that's why they need to change back from their wicked ways. Because the Bible says that you are a liar. And you are what? The father of the lies. So if you are the father of the lies, you are the creator of the lies. You are the progenitor of the lies. Am I right, brothers? Right. That's what the Bible says. Read what you got, brother.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 25. Wherefore, putting away lies.
Putting away what?
Putting away lying. Speak every man truth with his neighbor.
Speak every man truth with his brother. Don't tell your Hebrew brother. Don't tell your Israelite sister a lie. Read that again for me.
Wherefore, putting away lying. Speak every man truth with his neighbor. For we are members one of another.
It's just like a car. It is a big thing, but it has what? Many different parts in it. You have a car, you have a battery. You can't drive that car without a battery. It has a starter. You can't drive that car without a starter. It has an engine. You can't drive that car without an engine. It's the same way what it's saying right there. Read it again, Lily.
Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor.
Speak every man truth with his neighbor.
For we are members one of another.
We are members one of another. We are the same. We are the same. We are working, all mechanisms working together. When they be saying that we are a well-oiled machine, because everything is functioning the way that it's supposed to be. Just like that car, you got the ignition switch, you got lights, you got a steering wheel, and all those things. One cannot do without the other. Am I right?
Right.
It has to have everything working the way that it's ordained for it to work individually. You do things individually, but you are what? One in the Most High. Am I right? That's right. We are the one in the Most High. It ain't no big eyes. It ain't no little you. It ain't I'm more important than you. We all work together for what? To be like the Most High. Read, brother.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 16.
Read.
Thou shalt not
Thou
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Who is your neighbor? The Bible tells us in the book of Exodus, chapter 17 and 19. It tells us who our neighbor is. Our neighbor is our Hebrew brother or sister. He's not talking about anybody else. That's why you know that this Bible was written for the Israelites, because it's only talking about your brother or your sister, your brother or your sister. When it speaks of brother, it's talking about the woman as well. But because the Bible is spoken in a manly way, but it's talking to both men and women. Read that again, brother.
Verse 16.
Read.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. That's what the Bible is saying. And a lot of people, they be saying just because somebody stay next door to you, that's your neighbor. No. Just because that person stay next door to you, that doesn't mean that that person is your neighbor. Your Hebrew brother, that's your neighbor. And nobody else. And so we can't be letting people be telling us something that we know is not true. We have to call them. We have to call them on that. We have to let them know what the Bible is saying. Because it tells us here, it's in 19 and 17. I'm wrong. I think it's in Leviticus. It's in the book of Leviticus. That's what the book is. It tells us that. Somebody want to get that for me right quick? Leviticus 19 and 17. So we can know exactly who it is that our Hebrew brothers are when they say our brother. Let one another know who the Bible is talking about.
19 and 17. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Read.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
The children of who?
Thy people.
It didn't say the children of the whole world. It said the children of thy people. Read. Possessive pronoun. Read.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You shall love your neighbor as yourself.
I am the Lord.
I am who?
The Lord.
The Lord said that. He said, your people. Your people is not everybody just because somebody stay next door to you. Your people is the Hebrew brothers and sisters, the Israelites. Am I right? That's what the Bible says. What we got next? 21 and 8.
Yeah. Revelations chapter 21, verse 8.
Read, brother.
But the fearful and unbelieving.
Wait a minute. The who?
The fearful and unbelieving.
The fearful and the unbelieving.
And the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and
sorcerers
and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
See, when you die this death right here, you go to the waiting room. You go in the fire line until the Most High get ready to judge you. And then when the Most High judge you, what happens when the Most High judge you? Read that for me one more time, lady. Let's see where they're going to go. Read that for me. And who it is that's going to go.
But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars.
And all what?
All liars.
Read.
Shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire.
They're going to have their part in where, brother?
In the lake which burneth with fire.
They're going to have their part in the lake that burneth with fire and brimstone, which is what, my brother?
Which is the second death.
Which is the second death. And see, that's what I say. That's why I say, when we have an opportunity to be in the kingdom, in the New Jerusalem, why are we going to give up our spot so that the oppressors can be our slaves? They're still going to be in the kingdom, but they're going to be our slave. But for us that are doing these things, that are the unbelieving, abominable, whoremongers, sorcerers, idolaters, and the liars, they're going to be in the lake of fire. They're not going to have an opportunity to be in the kingdom. Is that a good trade-off, brothers? Is that a good trade-off? That's not a good trade-off. And you got your oppressor that's going to be in the kingdom, but you're going to be burning in the lake of fire with no relief. None whatsoever. But that's what people are willing to do because they think that the Most High is not real. They think that this Bible that we read, they think that the things that it says is not going to come to light. They think that it's not going to manifest itself. But that's what's going to happen. Read what you got, brother.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 5.
Read.
A false witness.
A what?
A false witness.
A false witness.
Shall not be unpunished.
Shall not what?
Unpunished.
Shall not be unpunished.
And he that speaketh lies shall not escape.
Shall not escape. So if you're a false witness, that means that you are what? You're a liar. And you will not what? You will not go unpunished. A false witness shall not be unpunished. And he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Shall not escape what? Just what we just got through reading. Just what Lee just got through reading about the lake of fire that burneth with fire and brimstone. That's what you're not going to be able to escape. You're not going to be able to escape that eternal fire. Am I right, brothers? Right. You're not going to be able to escape that. See? Because a lot of people, they don't believe this Bible. Do you think preachers believe the Bible? If they believe the Bible, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing, knowing what the Bible say about them. So they can't believe in the Most High. They don't believe it because they've already what? Hell is what? They've already made a deal with hell. They already made a deal with hell because they listen to the devil, the white man teaching. And they come back into the communities and they poison and they keep us in a docile state of mind, teaching us the same dumbed down doctrine that they taught our ancestors when they came over here on the shores of North America. Read.
1 John chapter 4, verse 1.
Read, brother. Yeah. Oh, no, somebody's got to read Proverbs 19:7, Matthew 15.
Oh, it's not Proverbs. That's not even earlier here.
Matthew chapter 15.
Yeah, coffee.
Huh?
No, coffee. I got right wrong. That's
Matthew
15, 18.
Chapter 15, verses 18 and 19.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 18.
Yes, sir. Read.
But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart.
Those things that come out your mouth, it comes from your mind. It's what you meant to say. Read.
And they defile the man.
And they what? They defile the man. What does defile mean? Defile means destroy him. It means to destroy the man. Read.
For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts.
Wait a minute. Out of the heart proceed what, brother?
Evil thoughts.
Read.
Murderers. Adulterers.
Read.
Fornication.
Read.
Theft. False witness. Blasphemy.
And blasphemy. You know what the blasphemers, when you saying something against the Holy Spirit, when you saying something against the Most High, when he say, I want you to go left and you going right. When he say, I want you to go straight up and you going down. You speaking ill of the Most High. Read that again, baby.
19.
Read 18 too.
But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart. And they defile the man.
Because he's wicked. His thoughts, his ways, and his actions are wicked. Read.
For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts.
Read.
Murderers, adulterers, fornication, theft, false witness, blasphemies.
Now, lead there. I want you to get me Jeremiah 17:9 and read what Jeremiah 17:9 says, brother. Because this brother just was talking about the out of the heart. He said, "For out of the heart proceeded evil thoughts, murder, adulterers, fornicators, theft, false witness, and blasphemers." Read what you got, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9.
Read.
The heart is deceitful.
Wait a minute. What did the Bible say?
The heart is deceitful.
The heart is deceitful.
Above all
things.
And desperately wicked.
And desperately wicked.
Who can know it?
Who can know it? The Most High. He's the only one that can know what your mind, what you thinking about. The Most High. Not no psychiatrist, not no psychologist, not nobody but the Most High. And they tell you about your heart. When it's talking about your heart, we know what it's talking about, right, brothers? It's talking about your mind, right?
That's right.
Who knows your mind besides the Most High? The psychiatrist don't know anything unless you tell them. You got to sit down or lay down on a couch to give them some information about yourself so they can try to diagnose you. Am I right? But the Most High don't have to do that. The Most High made you. He already know what's on your mind. He already know that your heart and your ways you think is wicked. He already know those things. And that's why we can't fool him. You can fool us sometimes, but you can't fool the Most High no time. Can't fool him no time. Anybody got something they want to say? Who's next? Go ahead, brother.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 5.
Read.
A faithful witness.
Wait a minute. What did the Bible just say?
A faithful witness.
A faithful witness
will not lie, but a false witness will utterly lies.
Read that again, brother.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 5. A faithful witness.
A faithful witness is somebody that's going to tell the truth. Read.
Will not lie.
A faithful witness is not going to lie. Read.
But a false witness will utterly lie.
But a false witness, he'll go all around telling lies and don't mind by telling lies on you, because he's going to lie on you because it may be something that you got or something that you can attain that he can't. And he'll lie on you. He'll say anything. He'll go to that way. He'll go everywhere telling lies on you. That's what a false witness would do. Like I said, that's why a lot of people are in prison and getting electric chairs and getting life in prison today, because a lot of times a false witness has went in there and said some things. Well, if you go in there and say this and that, well, you know what's gonna happen. I cut some time off. Just say it, you know. And what you gonna do? You gonna go in there, you gonna bear false witness. Because you want the things that's gonna come out what? Come out your belly. You want what's best for you. While all the time you causing someone else maybe not to even see the light of day anymore. But you don't care about that, because you shouldn't be having yourself in those positions anyway. It say, seek the Most High while he's available. Don't wait till he's not available. Now they done found you guilty. He's not available to you anymore. Ain't no light of day for you. Read.
1 John chapter 4, verse 1.
Read, brother. This is a good one. Read.
Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Don't trust everybody. Read.
But try the spirit.
But check them out. Check them out first. Don't just trust them. See what's up with them. Read.
Whether they are of God.
Whether they are who?
Of God.
You got to find out and see what these people are about.
Because many false prophets are going out into the world.
Many liars are going out into the world. It say you got to do what? Read that from the top. You got to do what, my brother?
Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Don't believe every spirit.
But try the spirit.
But do what to the spirit?
Try the spirit.
You got to test people and see what's up with them. And you can't find out what's up with people overnight.
Whether they are of God.
Whether they are who?
of God.
Read.
Because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
Because many false prophets are gone out in the world. A false prophet is what? Is a liar. That's what a false prophet is. A false prophet is someone that spread lies. That's what the preachers are. The preachers are false prophets because they spread lies. Every Sunday that people come to their church, they lie. They give them a song and a dance and they lie to them. They go back still dumb, not knowing who they are, not knowing that they're special, not knowing who it is that's being taught. They don't know because they've been lied to by the false prophets. Read, brother.
Exodus chapter 23, verse 1.
Read.
Thou shalt not rise.
Now what?
Thou shalt not rise a false report.
Thou shalt not raise a what?
A false report.
Thou shalt not lie. Don't bring something false. Don't bring a false report against someone. Read.
But not thy hand with the wicked to be in a righteous.
Wait a minute. Read that again, brother.
Verse 1. Thou shalt not rise a false report.
Thou shalt not raise.
Thou shalt not raise a false report.
Thou shalt not raise a false report.
But not thy hand.
Read that again.
Verse 1.
Read.
Thou shalt not raise a false report. But put not thy hand with the wicked.
Don't intermingle with the wicked.
To be an righteous witness.
To be a lying witness.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude.
Thou shalt not follow a bunch of people lying.
To do evil.
To do what?
To do evil.
Don't follow a bunch of people to do evil, to spread those lies on people. Read.
Neither shall thou speak in a cause to decline after many to waste judgment.
It says, neither shall thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rest judgment. See, you causing people to have a problem being able to judge somebody because you lying. Because you are lying to people and you are causing people to what? Not be able to understand you, not being able to believe you, not to be able to trust you because you are a liar. Be
Psalms chapter 34, verse 13.
Read, brother.
Keep thy tongue from evil.
34 what? Read that. Read and say, keep thy tongue from what?
From evil.
Keep thy tongue from evil.
And thy lip from guile.
From guile. Keep thy lip from guile. From a smooth, a slick, a crafty talker. That's what guile is. Being slick, being crafty. You know, they think that they so smart. But smart is of the world. When you got wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it comes from the Most High. Read, brother.
Depart from evil and do good.
Depart from evil and do good.
Seek peace and pursue it.
Seek peace and do what to it, brother?
And pursue it.
And pursue it. That's what the Most High wants. And he's telling you to seek peace and pursue it with your brothers. Not everybody, but your brothers. Because we have to realize what the Bible been saying. He that hateth his brother is what?
Murder.
He that hate his brother is a murderer. That's why it say pursue peace. It says what?
Seek peace and pursue it.
Seek peace and pursue it. Seek peace with your brother. Don't lie on your brother. Don't go and be a false witness against your brother because some hurt, harm, and danger to come to your brother because you were lying. He says seek peace and pursue it. Tell the truth. Pursue the goodness and the kindness with your brother. Don't be an enemy against your brother. That's what it's saying. Read what you got, brother.
James chapter 3, verse 14.
Read.
But if ye have bitter envy and strife in your hearts.
But if you have what? But if
ye have bitter envy and
envying
envy and strife in your heart.
If you have bitter envy in your heart, read.
Glory not.
Don't be happy about it.
And lie not against the truth.
And don't lie against the truth. Don't tell a lie on a brother. Tell the truth. Read that again.
Verse 14. But if ye have bitter envy and strife in your heart,
in your mind,
glory not.
Don't be proud. Don't be happy about it. Don't glory in it.
And lie not against the truth.
Don't lie against the truth. Because the truth is going to catch up with you. Because what you do in the dark is sin. But the truth is light. And who is that truth? The Most High. He is the light of the world. He going to bring all things to light. And you, with that strife and that envy, you're going to be on Front Street. Because the Most High will put you on Front Street. Am I right, brother? He will put you on Front Street. That's why he say, deal with your brother honestly. Don't deal with your brother in deceit. Deal with your brother in truthfulness. Read.
Psalms chapter 58, verse 3.
This is a good one right here. Read.
The wicked are estranged.
The wicked are estranged.
Estranged.
From
the womb.
From where?
The womb.
Time they come out. Time they mama have them. They are estranged from the womb. Read.
They go astray as soon as they be born. Speaking lies.
Read that again, brother.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking lies. That's what the white man does. The wicked. They go estranged from the womb. But speaking lies. That's what they did to us. They spoke lies to us. Everything that they taught us has been a lie. Everything. They have not told us no truth. Everything that they've taught us. That's why it say, test in what? In 1 John 4:1, it says what? Try the spirit to make sure that it is of who, brothers?
God.
To make sure that it is of God. See what I'm saying? Because they wasn't being tried. They believed whatever they told them. And what happened? We don't know who we are. We lost the knowledge of ourselves. This is what happened to us. Give me the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. So get that for me, leader. Jeremiah 17 and 4. Let's see what's happening. What caused us to be in the situation that we are in today. This is what the Bible is telling us. You got to try this spirit. You got to find out what's going on. If not, these are the consequences that we go through when we don't do what the Most High tells us to do. Read that, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4.
Read.
And thou even thyself.
Even what?
Thyself.
He said, Jeremiah said, and thou, and all of y'all, even me, read.
Shall discontinue from thy heritage.
Shall not know anything about who we are. Don't know anything about our ancestors. Don't know anything about what we're supposed to be doing or anything. Read, brother.
That I given thee.
That he gave you.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
And what happened? It will cause you to do what, brother?
Serve thy enemies.
To serve thy enemies.
In the land which thou knowest not.
Over here in America, read.
For ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
You have made the Most High God mad. And now you're over here in a land that you never knew anything about. Because you made the Most High angry. Read.
Which shall burn forever.
Which shall burn forever. See, we've been discontinued from our heritage. We have to be retaught all over again to be able to get it right, to be able to understand what it is that we need to be doing, what it is that we need to be going back to. Our heritage. That's why we have to keep these high holy days. That's why we got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we got to teach them diligently to our children, because it was passed down to us for what? For a heritage. This is our heritage and no one else. We're going to end it with this last scripture, Numbers chapter 23 and 19.
Numbers chapter 23, verse 19.
Read, brother.
Yahweh is not a man that he should lie.
Has God ever said anything to you or did anything for you and it was a lie? Read.
Neither the Son of Man that he should repent.
He don't have to change his mind. He don't have to change his ways, because his ways are best. God's ways are best. Read.
Have he said, and shall he not do it?
Whatever he says, he have done it. Because he said what? I will not leave you nor forsake you. Read.
Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
Whatever the Most High says, he will make it come to pass. Because he is the Lord thy God. He changed not. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Am I right, brother?
Right.
He's the same. He doesn't change. So if he doesn't change, we are the one that changes. The white man is the one that changing this Bible and causes so much turmoil and causes what? A whole lot of things to go on in brothers, Baptists, Church of God in Christ, Jehovah's Witness. We're supposed to have one God, but all these different churches have a different doctrine. Why do you think that is? It's to what? Keep us at each other's neck, not letting us be able to what? Handle things right. That's why you go back to what? Proverbs 6 and 16. And it tells us these 6 things that the Lord hate. Ye 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that devises wickedness, imaginations, feet that be swift to run to mischief, and false witnesses that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brothers. See, the white man got us sowing discord amongst one another with all these different religions and all this Buddhism and Catholicism and Egyptology and all those things that keep us at each other's necks. And we'll never come to a compromise because what? We've been taught so many different things. And with that, my brother, do anybody have anything they want to elaborate on before we close? With that, we say Shalom, Israel. We love you. Peace. Oh, man. Brothers, I need y'all to talk with me. I need y'all to